An explosion rocked the South Hills in the middle of rush hour today in Missoula. Good evening, everybody. I'm Heidi Miley.
And I'm Steve Fettfeid. Neighbors ran from their homes to see what it was, and what they found was a house engulfed in flames. Fire crews from all over Missoula rushed to put out the blaze. Nobody was hurt, and NBC Montana's Will Wadley was there as the crews got to the scene. He's live in our new studio now with the details. Will?
Well, Steve, like we said, this fire happened at the peak of rush hour. The traffic made it difficult for crews to get to the blaze, and officials had to set up roadblocks to keep onlookers from crowding the streets. It's the last thing you'd want to see pulling into your neighborhood.
We were driving up the hill and all of a sudden we just saw bursts of black smoke come up, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Katie Rose says when she saw the smoke, she thought it was her mom's house.
So I came here first and I saw, my house is fine, but one across the street was not. Deck was completely engulfed in flames. It looked terrible. It was so sad.
Tabitha Dyer says she didn't see the fire at first. She heard it.
I was sitting in my room and I heard a loud boom.
When her stepdad told her what the noise was, she prepared for the worst.
I was freaking out, and then I went into my house and then I grabbed my sister. I just grabbed 2 things of mine that were valuable, and then I came outside.
Several residents say the sound of an explosion brought their attention to the fire. One man thought it was a propane tank that had exploded.
I was crying because people were bringing their kids up here to look at it. You think of all, the electricity and all sorts of things going through the house, and it can explode, or who knows what can happen.
Even after the danger was gone, Dyer says the blaze is still affecting her.
It's just so sad and destructive, and maybe you want to cry and sick at the same time.
Fire officials say the cause of this fire is still under investigation, though we've heard reports that the owner of the home was smoking fish on his back patio and that ashes from the smoker may have caused the blaze. Live in the studio, Will Wadley, NBC Montana.